Can you recall the verse for this reference? Psalms 24 verse 3, KJV. Answer. Who shall ascend into the hill of the Lord? Or who shall stand in his holy place? Can you recall the verse for this reference? Psalms 9 verse 7, KJV. Answer. But the Lord shall endure forever, he hath prepared his throne for judgment. Can you recall the verse for this reference? 1 John 3 verse 8, KJV. Answer. He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Hebrews 11 verse 37, KJV. Answer. They were stoned, they were sawn asunder, were tempted, were slain with the sword, they wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, being destitute, afflicted, tormented. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Philippians 4 verse 13, KJV. Answer. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Psalm 73 verse 25, KJV. Answer. Whom have I in heaven but thee? And there is none upon earth that I desire beside thee. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Hebrews 11 verse 24, KJV. Answer. By faith Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. Can you recall the verse for this reference? 3 John 1 verse 2, KJV. Answer. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Colossians 2 verse 12, KJV. Answer. Buried with him in baptism, wherein also ye are risen with him through the faith of the operation of God, who hath raised him from the dead. Can you recall the verse for this reference? Psalms 29 verse 8, KJV. Answer. The voice of the Lord shake the wilderness, the Lord shake the wilderness of Kadesh.